What up gamers, I'm Jason and today on Dice & Dragons I'm going to be unboxing the Dark Knight's Metal expansion packs for Zombicide 2nd edition. Now unfortunately the designers are not credited. If I do happen to identify them, I will add it down below to the video description. Now what will you be doing with these expansion packs? Well, you'll be mixing them into your game. You'll be getting a lot of new survivors, as well as even more abominations, because you got Lobo and Batman Who Laughs, who could only be used as abominations. So if you do know the Dark Knight's Metal story, Batman faces off against evil versions of himself, sometimes evil versions with superpowers that are taken from the antimatter universe, if I'm not mistaken. Now I haven't read the comics, but the most infamous one is the Batman Who Laughs and his Robins, who is an abomination in the first pack with Batman. There's also the really cool Lobo Batman, who just is an abomination. Now the other characters can be used as abominations because they were villains in the comics, or they can be used as survivors fighting to survive the zombie apocalypse, because hey, you know, that would make anyone work together. Now you'll be adding them to your regular Zombicide 2nd edition game, or you can be playing with some of the scenarios online. I don't know if they've started doing anything for the specific theme packs yet, such as Turtles or Dark Knight's Metal. So you should definitely check out CMON's website. I'll try to remember to add a link in the video description for that as well. So I've talked enough about what's in these boxes. Let's take a look at what's inside. Now we're going to take a look at what's in the box for all of the Dark Knight's Metal expansion packs for Zombicide 2nd edition. Now I'll be moving some of this stuff off camera as we take a look at it. And that's where we're going to start with pack number 4 here, just because it's so large. And let's see what we've got. Now I don't remember the name of all of these different versions of Batman. I haven't read Dark Knight's Metal, but I really wanted to pick up this expansion while it was available. It's the kind of thing that tends to disappear rather quickly. So in back 4 we have the Batman of Earth 1, who's got tough, +1 action, 1 free ranged action, roll 6 gets +1 damage, 1 free combat action, regeneration, and super strength. These are all of his special abilities. We get the Batman of Earth 32, who is slippery, always +1 action for yellow, +1 die in combat, zombie link, a free combat action, charge, and lifesaver are their abilities. And you do have some explanation as to their special abilities on the back. Now, for those wondering why we've got all these other languages, when these packs come out, you do get all of these other cards that are for other editions of Zombicide, not necessarily just the English one. Now, these are Survivor and, most importantly, zombie packs. Now, I thought I'd given this a little bit of a pre-opening, but no, not too bad to get it opened up there. Really hate the way CMON packages these little cards. So, Survivor entering or leaving the same zone as Batman Earth 1 takes a wound. That's an abomination card. Earth 32, each zombie card spawns 2 extra zombies. So these are all of the abomination cards. As you can see, that's pretty much what we got here. Then Batman Earth 1, actions 2, wounds dealt 2 to eliminate, damage 3, immune to Molotov, and adrenaline provided 5. So these are all the stats that you'll need for your experience. There's no equipment or anything else that comes with it. Now we'll take a look at the miniatures. Here we've got the Batman of Earth 1. Lots of great detail on the mini. I think he looks awesome. Another reason why I wanted to pick these up, just to have these awesome Dark Knight's Metal miniatures. And then the Batman of Earth 32 with his power ring. Now, I don't remember if it's actually a Green Lantern ring, because he's not a good guy, but in any case, I mean, we've had some bad Green Lanterns in the past. Putting this away the wrong way. Now, I'm not going to be keeping these boxes, that is for sure, because they just simply take up too much room, and I'll be finding a way to get this stuff sorted in with the rest of Zombicide 2nd edition. So this is going to come off camera, just mainly so I can bring these boxes down, have a little bit more room to work with. So now we'll go to the beginning of Dark Knight's Metal, where we're going to have the Batman Who Laughs, and of course, Batman. So let's take a look at their cards and their skills. So here we've got Batman gets a free combat action. Tactician, rough, makes sense. +1 damage melee, +1 damage range, and +1 free combat action. So he's going to be hitting really hard. I like that. And that's all we got for a Survivor, because, I mean, the Batman Who Laughs, he's not a nice guy, so why would he be anything other than an abomination? So we have the rules for the Batman Who Laughs. When it spawns, draw and spawn the 3 Robin Abomination cards. Allows more than 1 Abomination on the board at the same time. Reshuffle Batman Who Laughs back into the deck when he's defeated. So you get the Robins, no special rules, and we've got just the other languages. Then the rules for Batman Who Laughs: actions 1, wounds dealt 2, to eliminate 3, immune to Molotovs, and adrenaline is 5 to all survivors. The Robins are actions 2, wounds dealt 2, to eliminate 2, adrenaline provided is 3 each. So we get the stats on them here. Let's take a look at what we have. So we've got Batman. I like the fact that he's wielding 2 axes. It's just awesome, and it really works with the setting. I'll try to lift him up a little closer to the camera so you can see. Not as big as the other miniatures. Here we've got the awesome Batman Who Laughs. Looks fantastic. Then we've got all the Robins, and we'll pick them all up. It's not going to take very long. I'm not going to try to show you a ton of the details, but we got 4 different Robins, all with different poses. And I do like the fact that they all have different poses because it will make them a lot easier to track and move around the board. Not sure how well you can see all that, but you get the gist of what you're getting. So that is pack number 1. I'll get this all boxed up, which will stay that way for the moment. Let's take a look at pack number 2. So here we got the Batman of Earth 12. It looks like he's almost got like a Wonder Woman symbol on there. Like I said, I don't know the history of these guys. And then the Batman of Earth 44. So jump, +1 action, roll 6, +1 damage, tough, 1 free combat action, regeneration, and super strength. I always like super strength. Full auto, +1 combat die, point blank, free combat action, Dreadnought Abomination, not sure what that is, and regeneration. So let's just see what this is. I'm curious about. So Dreadnought Abomination, that's something new, probably in the cards. So once again, you get cards for all languages included. Here we've got the pack, and I got this opened up. So we got the Batman of Earth 12. All our zombies deal 1 extra wound when attacking. Ignores walls when moving, range attack 2, wounds range 0 to 2. So he can shoot at you, not fun. So Batman of Earth 12, actions 1, wounds deal 2, to eliminate damage 3. Or Molotov, experience provided 5. Then actions 1, wounds dealt 2, eliminate damage 3 or Molotov, and experience provided 5. Let's just see if there is a Dreadnought Abomination card. So I'm not quite sure what that is. The rule is probably in the Zombicide 2 2nd edition core rulebook. Maybe something that was included with the stretch goals for Zombicide 2e. I don't remember it. We'll have to take a look at it. You got the ton of detail on the Batman of Earth 12. I think it looks just fantastic. And I like the fact that they're red because it really makes them work well as an abomination or as a survivor. So there you have it. We've taken a look. We got in pack number 2. We're gone through 3 of 5 packs. We are almost at the end here. And actually, you know what? I'm not even going to bother putting this back in since we'll be organizing this content very shortly. So I'm just going to reach over here and swap up pack 2 and pack 3 just for the sake of having some place to put the stuff. And let's take a look at what we got in here. I love that we have a Flash and Aquaman-like Batman. Or Batman characters. And for those of you who've read Dark Knight's Meta, you'll know a lot more about this than I do, but I just love the characterization. So Batman, Earth 11, shove, +1 action, +1 damage range, 1 free range action, 1 free combat action, lifesaver and super strength. Gotta love the super strength. And then the Batman of Earth 52 with sprint, +1 action, free move action, combat reflexes, another free move action, charge and shove. So some cool stuff there. So you got to see their abilities. Next, we'll take a look at the cards. Here we've got Batman Earth 11. Survivors can only perform 1 move action each activation. Very annoying. At the end of this activation, performs 1 extra action if he did not attack. So he can move towards you quickly. Then let's see what they do. Actions 1, wounds dealt 2. For Batman of Earth 11, to eliminate damage through your Molotov, adrenaline provided 5. The Batman of Earth 52, actions 3. So you have a lot of actions. Wounds dealt 1, damage 3 or Molotov, and adrenaline provided 5. Now we'll take a look at their characters. They're miniatures. And last but not least, we're gonna have the Lobo Batman, which I just love the idea. So here we've got the Batman of Earth 52. Love the way the miniature looks. And here we got the Batman of Earth 11. It does make sense to me that during a zombie apocalypse, the evil Batman would actually side with the good guys because, you know, who really wants to get eaten by zombies? And last but not least, we've got Lobo Batman here, who is strictly an abomination. And in terms of theme and stuff, that does make quite a bit of sense. I mean, Lobo is basically a walking catastrophe. I'm not going to be putting him back in the box if you're wondering. We'll start with the miniature. So he's purple, he's an abomination, tons of detail, looks really cool. And then we'll take a look at the cards for Lobo Batman. Now don't forget, you know, keeping these extra language cards. You got friends that speak other language. They can easily use these cards to proxy miniatures in. So at the end of his activation, deals 1 wound to all adjacent survivors in line of sight. And then his card, actions 1, wounds dealt 2 to eliminate damage 3 or Molotov, and adrenaline provided 5. So he's not as strong as I would have liked, but still love the miniature, and he works very well as an abomination. So there you have it. We've taken a look at the Dark Knight's Metal expansion pack. What's in the box? I'll keep it right here, as I'll be getting back at you with a quick outro. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. If you like what you saw, don't forget to click that like button, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that YouTube will let you know when our next video is released. Also, down below in the video description, you'll find links to all of our social media feeds, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. If you'd like to see some pictures of Julie and I playing Zombicide 2nd Edition, there are plenty on those feeds. And now popping up in front of me are going to be links to some of our previously released videos. Over here will be our most recent release, and over here it's going to take you back to our review of Zombicide 2nd Edition. With that being said, don't forget, keep playing games.